We're going to move around and look at what it takes to get to your J-pipe next. All right, so here we are. So now we're looking at the other side of the charge cooler. So we've got the J-pipe down on the side, which is a little bit hard to see. So some of this I'm going to kind of have to show you and describe it to you because the space is so tight. But your charge cooler is sitting on grommets, very much like your air box over on the other side. It's sitting on grommets. So that's the only thing holding this in place. It's not bolted down or secured down in any way other than sitting on rubber grommets. So what we're going to do is we're going to loosen the hose clamp on this side. And this has that same rubber boot on it. So I highly recommend you take a 90-degree pick and walk that pick around that rubber gasket to help break that free a little bit. Because what we're going to do is here on the front of your charge cooler are all of your intakes for all of your coolant. And we're going to make this as simple as possible so we don't have to drain the coolant or have to worry about doing any of that. We want to get the charge cooler loose. So we're going to free the J-pipe on this side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just slowly, you're going to grab your charge cooler, whether it's stock or aftermarket, and slowly kind of pull on a corner, pull on a corner, pull on a corner to rock it up and off the grommet feet, okay? We're not moving this, we're not pulling it off to the side or pushing it anywhere because we don't want to bend any of these hoses. What we want to do is lift this so it comes off away from the grommets, and then we can kind of set it off just a little bit and we have enough room to get down to the J-pipe